Hello everybody, so we're back on the walkthrough. We're gonna go through the rest of the fishing hamlet up to this shortcut with that door. Just so you know, so if you're confused about why it says plus 10 on my Rakuyo, so I did some dungeon diving of the like Loran, lower Ailing Loran route dungeon, and I just picked a random one out of the list of ones I can do, and it happened to be one that had a blood rock on layer 1 reward for like the treasure side room. So now we just have a first plus 10 weapon, but we will be getting another blood rock in this area as well. So to start, go out over here, take out these casters before they have a chance to cast on you. Ignore these guys are more dangerous. Don't bother going down there. There's really nothing that we need in that little area right there. So, you can drop down this ladder and you'll take minimal damage. Strangely, because in Dark Souls, a fall like this would probably kill you, but I don't want to take any more damage than I need to. So, right over here, there will be an item, and you will see that there will be these, like, oh, right here, here's a little trick you can do. Just stand on the edge, then you can grab that. And that will prevent you from being attacked by these slug ladies. Quite easy to kill as long as you don't hit the shell. And they'll drop Fool's Blood gems, as well as, Poor Man's gems. So over here, we'll be attacked by more slugs. Nice spit. Whoa! What the heck was that? Freaking glitched out or something. So, as you can see, nice spinning attack does a lot of damage. Get some nice Poor Man's gems as well. Down there, you'll see another area we'll get to later. And right over there, one of those items will be a blood rock. Alright, so there'll be an item over here, but more than these. We'll just ignore that. So go over here. These ones will run and jump. Much easier to take out, but still be careful. Head up here, get some more, get another chunk. Then head in here. And as you can see, some will run out. Now I wish I had some blue elixir coming up, but we'll deal without it. Cause there will be a another one of those cursed summoners over there, and if you use blue elixir it won't shoot at you until you get right in front of it. So you'll hear the bell toll. This weapon that has the blood letter has a special attack that you can, it's the L2. If you slam down it will produce a like frenzy aura thing. Frenzy blast. That will do a lot of damage. I don't know why this guy doesn't do it. It would make him much harder than he already is. Which is to say, not hard at all. I mean, sure, he can do a lot of damage with his combos, but... Alright, now wait for the lead elixir to wear off. Don't let him get another one off. And despite lead elixir saying that, yeah, it also slows movement with no change to defense, it actually does increase your defense, despite what it says. But not greatly. So over here, there'll be another one right here, and that curse shooter will begin shooting more curses at you. Fool's Damp, that will increase HP at full health. Alright, so run very quickly. Quite easily take them out. You'll get some kin cold blood. Over here we'll get a madman's knowledge. And this will be our shortcut right here, so. Activate this. Right here, this will be the area down to the final boss of the DLC. Well, technically not the final boss just yet, as there's one more. Wow, I can see outside the map. Alright, so right here I'll get Curse King Hunter's Damp Blood Gem. So, this is a unique blood gem because I don't think, that normally, the Kin Hunter's effect appears on triangle gems as a, like, base. And what I mean by base is like a main effect. So, if I go to like here, it says 47.3 add arcane attack. So, I don't think that, the attack versus kin up would appear as, like, a base. Normally. So that's quite unique. And that blood gem will be very helpful for the upcoming boss. If you have a weapon that does thrust damage. So, head up here, and this will be our shortcut. So, you'll want to spend as much insight as possible coming up, because the next, area will be filled, not filled, but there will be two, winter lanterns that will frenzy you, and if you have high enough insight, it won't fully one-shot you, not if you have at least, 2/3 of your health, I'd say. Alright, so we're gonna switch that out so we get more damage against the kin enemies. How good is that? 18% versus 15.8. We'll put that away. Alright, so anything else we can get? No, okay, so what can we get that will help us? You know, I'll just buy another bloodstone chunk. Put those away. Alright, get some sedatives. At least 5. You can get more if you want. I don't really need that many since I can kill them very fast. Then I'd recommend getting some bone marrow ashes if you have enough blood tinge. You can take them out in one shot with a cannon shot. Alright, let's see if this one got responded. No, it didn't look like he did. Okay. I'm quite tired. I mean, I woke up at like 12 at night because I went to bed early at like 7. Because I want to make sure I get up nice and early so I have enough of the day to do as much stuff as I can. And then I ended up falling asleep again. I woke up at 12 and then, yeah. Alright, so head over this way. And we're gonna use our church pick, as it will do the most amount of damage to these guys. And we're dead. You know what, I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna use my, go grab my Ludwig's Holy Blade. Cause the amount of stagger on it will be able to stagger them pretty easily. Yeah, so I think next episode we'll do the boss of this area and then the boss of the first area. We don't really need to put our best gems on it, as we'll already be doing a lot of damage anyway. Enough to take them out pretty easily. I mean, this is new game plot, new game. Alright, so we got this. So 22.3 is pretty good, but that attack down is not very good. Alright, so let's head back and take those guys out. Well, actually, women. Take the women out, because they do have female voices. And the lore about them is that they're like, each nightmare, you notice how like, in every nightmare you go to, so Nightmare Frontier, this nightmare, Hunter's Nightmare, and another nightmare we'll go to later, Nightmare of Mensis, will all have winter lanterns. So, and just like the Hunter's Dream, which technically is a nightmare realm, has the doll. What the winter lanterns are is basically effed up versions of the doll. So people have compared their like dresses and stuff, and it's like a complete match. So basically every realm has its own doll. But since this is a nightmare realm, it kinda messes them up. Oh, Cursed Adept. Alright, there we go. It's a unique blood gem right there. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. 24.8 for blunt. That's pretty good. So, physical attack up and blood attack up. The only weapon I recommend putting that on is the Chikage with the circle blood gem slot. Other than that, don't really use it for your gun, as you can get better stuff. Alright, so switch back to your church pick. Or I think I'll do Rikuyo, so. Alright, so get far enough away from the caster that it won't be able to detect you from this range. And then head in and take out that caster. Ignore these guys. Alright, so right over there will be another caster, but there will also be some enemies that will drop down upon you. So, take out that caster. And some more enemies will drop down. Alright, so right here, our Bolt Damp Blood Gem and our Blood Rock, which we will use to upgrade our Church Pick to +10. So now we have 2 +10 weapons. And I think we'll head back and do one more thing before we finish up this episode. So you can follow those into lanterns for good gems, but we don't really need to. We can get way better ones from Chalice dungeons. Alright, so let's go take out that guy who kept getting summoned. So head to Underground Corpse Pile. We'll get the last piece of the set that he has. Brador's Testimony. The helmet that he has. Well, not helmet, but hat. Alright. There it is, Brador's Testimony. The scalp of a horrible cleric beast, indicating that Hunter Brador, a healing church assassin, had killed a compatriot. Afterward, he wore his ally's own scalp and hid himself away, deep below in a cell. The church provided him with a single soundless bell of death to ensure their secrets would be kept. So he invades people and kills them to ensure that they don't discover what the Healing Church and the hunters in Bergenworth have done.
Well, look who's welcome to my quarters. I've never entertained a guest before. Are you going to kill me? After all you've done, kill me. As if to right your wrongs. Nothing changes.
Got the blood letters. So, nice heavy blunt attacks, a little bit of thrust as well. Nice charge attack, but transform mode. will damage you. And now it has some really powerful blunt attacks. Slam, slam. Nice thrust attack. And then the L2, which let me go find some enemies to demonstrate it on. We'll demonstrate it on the rats that are up here. So I don't know why he killed those guys, because technically they're on the same like faction side. Alright, so L2. As you can see, it's like a frenzy proximity thing. And I believe it scales with your damage as well. So that's pretty brutal. So head back, and then that will be the end of this episode. Next episode, do the finale of the DLC. So, I will see you guys the next episode, which I'll probably do today. So, see you then.